Hey, welcome back. I'm Steve. Size matters. It really does. Now, we're not shooting a Cialis commercial or anything like that, but size does matter. And I'm talking length matters. Well, actually, sometimes it matters. Here's what I'm getting at. Barrel length in rifles. You can buy rifles in varying lengths. You can buy barrels down to 18 inches on rifles. But where do you reach a point where, well, it ain't so good? Well, a lot of that depends upon how much the case is necked down. For instance, in theory, if you take let's take a case like the 308. Okay? 308 gives you probably optimum performance out of a 24-inch barrel. You might get a couple more feet per second out of a 26, but not really. Now, it also gives you very close to the same performance in a 22-inch barrel as it does the 24. You only lose a few feet per second. And you lose a few feet per second, like maybe 20 to 30 for every inch down to, let's say, 20 inches. Even though they do make 18-inch barrels, and you still don't have an incredible amount of velocity loss. Now, let's take and neck that same cartridge down to 6.5 millimeters. Okay? 260 Remington. Theory says that the more you neck that cartridge down, the more velocity loss you will have. And it makes sense. Now, how much? Well, when you take, say, a 22-inch barrel rifle, which gives you pretty close to optimum, and you take it down to 20, you're probably going to lose 100 feet per second, which is roughly double the 1 inch that you lose in other firearms. Now, where you really feel this is Magnum rifles. Big case capacity, neck down, and let's go with the mother of all of them as far as I'm concerned, 300 Weatherby. You ever see one of them in a 22-inch barrel, 20-inch barrel? There's a reason. And there's a reason Weatherby takes and they test everything in a 26-inch barrel because that's about optimum for that cartridge. Go down to 24, you're going to lose at least 100 feet a second. Not 70, at least 100. Take it down to 22, you're going to start losing a lot of velocity. It's because of the amount of case capacity versus the neck diameter. Now, a 26-inch barrel is not necessarily something you want to go carrying around in the woods, especially if you're going to take and screw one of those cans on the front. And now you got something that's getting close to 3 feet long. Well, closer to 3 feet than 2 feet anyhow. So this is why you see certain barrel lengths being very popular in the industry. That's why you see a lot of 22-inch barrels in a 243, in a 308. But you see more 24-inch barrels in a 270 or a 30-06. Hey, till next time, maybe it gives you a little something to think about.